Hey beautiful souls, welcome to day 10 of Tarot Vlogmas. So today's reading is going to be about your next major relationship. So I know a couple days ago we did look at your next love, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be in a relationship there. So this is going to be about your next relationship. And also, if you are already in a relationship, then there's still some aspects of this reading that may apply to you, because we are going to look about some obstacles and how you can overcome them. So there may be something that you can get from that, as well as some other things that we're going to take a look at. So with that, we'll just go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with, what is this new person like? So what would your future person be like? So we'll just get a card or two to see. Ooh, okay, thank you. All right, so they're gossip. So they thrive on the power of passing on private or secret information. Okay, so this person will likely be someone that has a lively personality. They stay up to date on the different goings on that are around. And so this did come out in an opposite manner. So yeah, let me get some clarification, because I feel like this person can kind of go either way. So they could be one that just kind of likes to keep up to date and likes to know what everybody's doing and what's going on, but they're not necessarily a person that's going to like put it on social media or be like going around gossiping about a person. So I feel like this person is just very much like in the know. They pay attention to social media and what's going on and who did what and where and how and all of that. So what else? Give me something else about this person. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so they're enlightened, benevolent. Okay. All right. So this person is evolved. Okay, let's just say that they are enlightened, they're spiritual, they are in touch with their emotions and who they are. And it may sometimes come across as being like a little overly, I don't know if I want to say controlling, just more like someone who's very strong in what they want, and they're not afraid to go after it. So it may come across as being a little controlling. They're like a dominant, strong personality is what I want to say. So again, it may come across sometimes as like being controlling or overly interested or concerned about certain things, but that's generally just how this person is, because they're a protector, they're a provider, they're essentially in their king leadership type of energy. So it's hard for them to turn it off sometimes. Okay, so let's get one more to round this off with 3. What else about this person? Thank you. All right, so companion. Okay, so, all right, so I'm gonna just come out and say, so you may have some infidelity in this partnership or relationship. Yeah, you may come across that and struggle with that, and it may be like very early on as well. So it could be that you haven't necessarily established like the boundaries or the parameters of the relationship. So this person may be not as far along as you are, so you may have to have like that conversation, like, what are we doing, what are we, what is this? Okay, and then for others it may be like you've already established that, and then this person does have a experience where you may deal with cheating, basically. All right, so what else about this person? All right, Okay, so this does have a tendency to be a toxic environment. So there's a spectrum here, and you know, you can be on the lower vibrational end, or you can go towards the higher vibrational end. So I'm seeing this person kind of vacillating in between like the lower vibrational to the neutral, and they are, like I said, they are enlightened, so they do understand and know what energy they could be taking on and what energy they could be working with, but they're smart enough to know and choose where they want to place their energy and what type of reality they want to create for themselves. So like I said, they're definitely one that you may have that experience. And just, okay, this is not for everybody, and just because I'm saying it here, you have every opportunity to change the timeline, to choose differently. So you know, that's not a guaranteed type of scenario, but it's definitely something that could potentially happen. And it doesn't mean that if they don't, it doesn't mean that if it does happen that they don't truly love you and care for you deeply, because that is here. It's just that this person may be more, like I said, they're evolved, they're intelligent, they're emotionally intelligent. It's just that they have like very specific tendencies and behaviors and things that they're still working on, some toxic behaviors that they're still working on, essentially. Okay, so what else about this person? Unseen forces, divine feminine. Okay, so yeah, like I said, they are in touch with their emotions, and they are emotionally intelligent. So this person, you gotta, you know, pay attention to this person, because they're like I said, they know what they want and they're going to go after it, and they know how to get the things that they want to get and say things to get certain results. Like they know that. And they do rely on their spirituality and their connection to the divine and their gifts to, again, co-create their reality and to achieve the goals that they have. Yeah. So this overall experience is one that is going to further you on your journey, because these are some specific lessons that you've identified that you do want to learn and that you do want this person to assist you with. So this is definitely a relationship where you are going to learn some lessons. Okay. So let's see how you might meet this person. So how might you meet this person? Okay. All right. So through work, that's definitely a possibility. Through you doing some sort of physical activity. So whether it's with the kids or your friends. Yeah, so you're definitely going to meet this person like when you're out doing things. So it could be hanging out with friends. It could be like you doing something like luxurious, like like getting your nails done, pedicure, massage. Yeah, like you shopping. Yes, shopping. The mall, whatever, outlets, whatever. So yeah, you could definitely meet them that way. Also, we said through work, that's a possibility. Through collaborations or partnerships or like social media. And that's another way as well. So essentially, it's pretty wide open, especially since this is a collective reading. But I would say like through something that you are inspired about doing, besides the work, because I think for some of you, you may not be like inspired about work, whatever, we understand. But you know, it could be like in a space where you do feel good, where you do feel inspired, where you are having a good time and having fun. So I would say that. And then there's also work. So, you know, work means different things for different people. So I just wanted to kind of separate those two. So maybe you do feel inspired at work and that's where you'll meet them. But if not, then that's still an opportunity or a chance. Okay, so let's see. The first impressions. Do I want to get a different... I feel like I want to use a different deck for this, but... Let's see. Just give me a card, please. First impressions. First impressions, please. Thank you. Let's just take both of these. All right. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like first impressions, you will feel like this person is a hard worker. You're going to see them in that way. And I even see like some of them may have like a uniform on or something like that when you meet them. So you're definitely going to view this person as being a hard worker, and they may quite literally be working and doing something, you know, difficult. We're like, looking kind of good over there. You know what I'm saying? So, also, I feel like for some of you, you may even meet them like through a friend or through an acquaintance when it's something that you're doing. So it could be like designed or it could be spontaneous. Okay. So I also wanted to just say that really quickly here, but yeah, so you're definitely going to feel like this person is a hard worker. So you're also going to notice that this person is pretty direct and straightforward, and they say what's on their mind, and they could be like a hothead or I don't want to say like loudmouth. That's not what I mean. That's what came into my mind, but just someone who is outspoken. Yes, outspoken. That's what I wanted to say, like outspoken. They don't take any shit, and like they will say and tell it exactly how it is. Like, so don't come for them and don't like come trying to play with them. Okay, so how will they affect you? Let's see what type of impact this person is going to have. Okay, yeah, so they are going to release some burdens that you have. They're going to teach you some things. So it could be, so I hear for some of you, it is directly tied to intimacy and relationships and how you interact in those. So they're going to teach you a lot about that. For others, it's going to be just quite literally helping you to release some burdens, providing, you know, financial support or emotional support. Yeah, so they're definitely going to allow for you to release some burdens that you have going on and allow for you to accomplish some goals as well. So that's amazing. So this person, with everything that they have going on, is going to be contributing positively to your life in that way from a support perspective. Yeah. They're going to inspire you as well. So, what else? Anything else? Okay, thank you. Yeah. So I feel like this person is going to inspire you also to be more spiritual and connect more with your higher self and your guides through different ways, right? So for some of you, you're going to call on your spirituality and your connection because of something that happened where you're going to need it. And for others of you, it's just going to be inspired. You're just going to be inspired to do that. They're going to inspire you to do that. So also really quickly, this person can come from a different world or look completely, not come from a different world. They could come from like a different country or just a different, complete complete different background than you, so they could look completely different. Maybe you have light skin, maybe they may have darker skin. You know, maybe you speak English, maybe they have multiple languages that they speak. So yeah, so there's definitely a more worldly aspect to this person. And again, even if it's just that they just look different than you do. All right, so let's see what their first impression of you will be. So what is their first impression going to be of you? Okay. All right. That's wonderful. So they definitely see you as marriage material. They see you as someone that they want to support, that they want to build a foundation with, that they want to, that is a viable candidate for them to go through this journey with. So they definitely view you. They have a lot of respect for you. They adore you. They feel passion for you. They want to support you. They want to take care of you. They want to be loyal, and they will be. You will, like I said, there is this opportunity to deal with some things though, but you know, overall, initially that is their intent, to be loyal to you. All right, so I want to see what else I want to. Oh, we were looking at okay, I lost my place here because I wanted to see, and since I lost my place, that must be a great time for me to see what the relationship, well, you know what, see what the relationship would be like. I want to just see like what it is that how they view you sexually, basically, is what I want to see here real quick. And these are some very graphic cards. I don't know that I'll be able to really show the full card. Okay, so let me see what we have here before I show it. So we have the Chariot and we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I'm gonna just look at these like this for a minute because they are pretty graphic. Yeah, I told you this person is dominating. So if you can see this, let me try to hold this. Okay, so if you can see, like, he is definitely dominating this person. So yeah, they know what they want and they know how to get it, and they're not afraid of getting it, and they are enamored by your body. Yeah, they like your body. How do I want to put these down? All right, and then this isn't too bad, but yeah, so this person is definitely one that loves your body. They adore you. Like, sometimes they may just sit and watch you in your sleep. They're very attracted to you, and they enjoy making you scream. They enjoy showing you a good time. They enjoy being passionate with you, and they enjoy having that sexual connection with you. So I'll make it a couple more of those cards in a minute here, but we were looking at the first impression of you. So anything else there? Okay, so we did have this come out, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're very curious. They want to get to know you. They definitely, like I said, they view you as a life partner, and they want to see like what that's about. They want to see what that's about, and they may even like move things very fast. So you may need to communicate to them that you want to slow things down, because again, this is somebody that knows what they want, and they've decided that they want you, and like they're moving full steam ahead with that. So you may be the one to be like, we need to slow down, we need to take our time, you know. you may have to kind of put your foot down and say, this is what I need. I need a little more time. You're moving a little too fast for me. Okay. So let's see how you'll affect them. Okay. How will you affect them? Thank you. Alright, so let's just get some clarification why we have this page in reverse. So why is the Page of Cups in reverse? Okay, thank you. Alright. Okay, so one thing I'm hearing is that they are not really gonna like how you can see through them, and you know, you can tell when they're hiding things, or you can tell when they're not being as truthful or as honest. What else? What else do we have here? I think they can also see, or you can also see, like their struggle sometimes with trying to implement things and trying to bring things down. So like I said, it's like you see right through them. So you are likely very spiritually enlightened as well. So that's wonderful that you can connect with someone like that. But it does bring out some triggers as well, because they're going to know you and you're going to know them. So there's not much that you guys can hide from each other. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. But, you know, that's definitely a good thing that you can see each other for who you truly authentically are. And you can base the relationship off of that. So that's a beautiful thing. Okay, so let's see what type of relationship this will be. So what do we have? Let's see, what cards do we want to get? I'm thinking. I have some cards over here. I'm thinking. So give me a second. All right, let's just get a couple tarot. So what's this relationship going to be like? Thank you. What else? Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, so this is an opportunity for you to really connect with a partner that fulfills you and that shows you new things that you didn't know about yourself, new desires, new hopes, new dreams. You're evolving yourself as a loving being and a person that is in relationships. You're evolving and growing and becoming better at relationships through working and being with this person. So this is also like giving you a lot of time to learn and to grow, because I feel like you may feel in some cases that you're not ready for this. Like I said, we talked about that earlier, where this person might be moving pretty fast and you're like, whoa, nah, slow, hold up. You gotta, give me a little space here, give me a little time, let me flow into things. But I do think that you will find that you are ready to connect with this person and you are ready to be in a relationship with this person. I think you will come to that understanding and you will make that a reality. So what else? What else? How else? Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, so this definitely is going to be a spiritual relationship where you will need to rely on your spirituality and continue your spiritual growth and enlightenment in order for this to be sustained. So that is something that will be required to have a successful relationship. And that's not really like too far off of a concept to understand, because we all know that, but it is worth saying here because that is what's coming out. And there's really going to be a need to stay focused on the positive and on building whatever it is that you desire to build together, a foundation, a family, investments, there's going to be a need for you to really stay focused on what you have and appreciating your blessings. Because when you don't, that's going to take you completely off track, and it's going to put you in a completely different direction if you do not. So you may need to call on your source, your higher self, your guides, to help you with those moments of reflection and keeping yourself charged, emotionally connected, spiritually, so that you're continuing to grow and be appreciative of what you have and being grateful for what you have. Right? Gratitude and appreciation is going to be key here. Okay. So let's see what else. What else? Do I want to do these, or I think I want to use these. We can use both, but oh, you know what? Don't come for me. I have a lot of cards here. I'm trying to figure out what's the best one. So let's see here about this relationship. Okay, this is a lot that we have going on here. So can you just give me like 1 or 2 cards, please? What this relationship will be like. What else? Thank you. One more card. One more card, please. What do we have? Okay, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. Okay. What else? Thank you. We have chemistry. And we have free yourself. All right. Yes, absolutely. So, like I said, this person is very strongly attracted to you. There is a connection. There is chemistry between you two. And they're going to want to move things pretty quickly into that relationship stage. You will be the deciding factor on how things end up and what the outcome is. So it's about like you continuing to grow as an individual and also grow in the relationship together. That's going to keep you aligned to your true purpose and on your true path. And if it ends up that that is your life partner and who you designed yourself to be with, then that will show. Otherwise, you will eventually grow apart. But again, it's about the lesson. It's about the journey along the way. And if you do grow apart and you go your separate ways, then that is allowing for better and greater and for your actual person to come in to you. Okay? So I don't view that as a bad thing. And we talked about the way that this person does want to come in and they do want to support you and they want to help you build your foundation. And that likely is something that you may do together. So that is another confirmation here about that. And we also talked about you might meet this person at work or doing work, or when you're collaborating with someone, or when you're doing some type of work toward your goals. All right, beautiful. So what else? What else about this relationship? What else? Oh, okay, thank you. What else? Thank you. Oh, okay, karmic relationship. So, all right. So we talked about this person bringing up some triggers for you, and that being something that you will need to work through together. So with karma, so I view karma a little bit differently than many do. I really feel like it is just an opportunity for you to see what's going on and for you to decide if you want something, and if not, to make changes. That's all karma is. That is all karma is, just to show you who you are and what you prefer. And then if you don't prefer that, you can make changes. So that absolutely will happen as a part of this process. And then we have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Okay, so I feel like, could this potentially be you? Okay. because I don't feel like this person has issues with sharing their emotions and being intimate. So you'll have to let me know, is this you? Okay. What else? What else? What else in this relationship? Yeah, because this person's going to teach you about yourself and teach you, and they're going to like support you and your growth in this. So if some of you have a fear of commitment, like this person, initially it's going to be a little crazy because they're going to be trying to push and push. But, you know, if this is the right person that we're talking about here, they're going to allow you the time that you need to connect and allow you that time to grow. So they're going to teach you as well as you teaching them to calm it down a little bit and let things evolve naturally. All right, so anything else here? Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's look at our other cards here to get any information, any additional information you want to share about this relationship. Because I definitely want to get into any more information we have about the sexual side as well. Okay, any other messages? Okay, so let's go back to our graphic cards and see what else about the relationship. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. All right, so I guess I can show this. It's not too bad, but yeah. So this person, yeah, so they know what they're doing sexually, and they know how to take care of you sexually, and they may even teach you some things sexually. But so this person could also like wear their heart on their sleeve. So they could just be like very caring and giving with their emotions. And like I said, emotionally intelligent, like they've mastered that. And almost to the point of like we saw that manipulation card earlier where like they know how to use, they know how to, they know what to do and how much to do and when to do it to get what it is that they want. And I don't think that all of that is just negativity. Some of that is them just being emotionally intelligent and knowing how to manage their emotions and knowing how to be vulnerable and when to be vulnerable. Okay. So what else about this person? Oh yeah, and they're going to exhibit some divine feminine characteristics. So I even think we had saw a divine feminine card come out here. So yeah, they're going to be like, we talked about compassionate, empathetic. They're going to know. So this person could even be like a water sign. We'll take a look at the signs, but I'm hearing like water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Like, yeah, I'm feeling like a strong water sign here. All right, what else? Yeah, so they're gonna want to like experiment sexually. They're definitely gonna be open to all of that, and they're gonna be they're a good lover as well. You're gonna be satisfied. Okay, what do we have? Yeah, so these are all beautiful. So I wonder if there is this opportunity for you to explore your sexuality and open yourself up more, because these are pretty tame compared to what is in this deck. So definitely there does appear that there could be an opportunity for you to grow there from a sexual perspective and to allow this person to teach you things and show you some things. Yeah. I like that. And don't overthink it. Just let it happen. Don't overthink it. Whatever you're comfortable with. Do what you're comfortable with. And I'm talking to adults here. Also want to mention that it is in the description that these are adult only readings, but you know, definitely don't do anything that you don't feel comfortable with. But when you feel comfortable, if it's something that you're open to trying, definitely try it. So some of this I'm seeing like food, using food in the mix. Yeah, I like that. All right, and then let's see. All right, so let's move to obstacles. Let's see, any obstacles? What obstacles may come up? Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. So I feel like maybe self-sabotaging may come up. Yep. So I feel like self-sabotage, absolutely, definitely, without a doubt. Self-sabotage. So you or them definitely want to pay attention to that, because it's like you're there. You're right at the precipice of happiness, of your Ten of Pentacles. It's just a matter of you kind of stepping through that portal and opening up that chapter and allowing that chapter to happen. So we talked about maybe a fear of commitment in the way. We did talk about like this person maybe doing some things that could impact that or could kind of delay the progress or process. So also you'll need to manage your emotions, and there may be a certain point that you get to where you do feel like, you know, there's only one way to do things, or there's only one option. But if you open yourself up to the process and to love, you'll see that there's many different ways that you can love, and many different things that you can do to stay in love, and many different options that you could have for just the way that you manage your love and manage your household and manage your environment. There's many different ways, and it's so important for you to be open and honest with yourself, and not allow, like for some of you, there's sort of like this victim mentality. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just giving you the truth. But for some of you, there is like this opportunity for you to learn to stop playing the victim in a lot of ways, in a lot of circumstances and scenarios. So, you know, I say that with love, so don't be coming for me. It's the truth, and I'm just always going to tell the truth, okay? So if it doesn't apply to you, then it's not for you, obviously. But if it applies, if you know that you do have a tendency to do that, then that is something that you're going to want to look out for in this next relationship. So this is also an opportunity for profound transformation and change. So who is it that you want to be when you envision yourself in a happy, healthy, loving relationship? What does that look like? What does that look like? Because this is absolutely the time, the opportunity for you to have that, and to raise your frequency to that vibration when it does come into existence. Okay. All right. So what else? What other obstacles? Thank you. Okay. So there could also be, after a while, so I don't know that this would be right away, but after a while, there may be just this staleness that comes over things. Like things may seem stagnant or stale. So it's going to be important to keep things lively, to keep things open, to keep trying new things and being open to trying new things, and staying curious and staying passionate and in love with each other. So what are things that you can do to keep the relationship vibrant, strong, healthy, loving, fun? What are some things that you can do? Because I do see that that is going to come up as an obstacle, but that is something that you can work together on. All right, so let's see potential outcomes here. Potential outcomes, please. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to say here. let me get one more card before I say this. Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, wow. So we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so I had to ask for some confirmation on that. And so here's what we have. You have every potential for this to be a lifelong partner. However, we did talk about some things that you will experience, some things that you will need to work through to keep the relationship strong, because there will be challenges, but it is going to require you to nurture the relationship and nurture the bond to get a lot of relaxation and rest and fun and playfulness. To be honest, because I do feel like there's this sense, in some way there's some dishonesty that's coming through and coming out, and you know, we did speak on cheating that might come up. So this is definitely going to be a relationship that requires work, and probably, well, I've never had one that didn't require work, so that's not anything new here. But, you know, you can see, and we talked about some things that may come up along the way in the process. So just know, and you can decide if these are things that are acceptable to you to deal with and to work through, or if not, and you decide when this person kind of comes into your existence, into your energy, you know here what it is, and you can decide if you want to continue with that or if you want to go in a different direction. All right, so let's see, let's just get some final messages for you. Oh, you know what, let's also look at, yeah, so I hate like giving a specific outcome either way, because I want to give you the option. I don't like telling you, you know, you should do this or you should do that. You should do whatever you feel like doing, and whatever feels good to you and whatever feels right to you is what you should do. Yeah. So definitely have opportunity for success through a lot of hard work and dedication and working through some things that are going to come up. So let's see. Okay, so let's pick a couple more cards here before we close out, and let's see what are some things that you're going to learn out of this. All right. Okay, what else? What else? One more card, please. Thank you. Yeah, so you're definitely going to learn how to have more fun and to enjoy yourself more, and to grow like sexually, spiritually, emotionally. Yeah, so that's definitely what this is teaching you. So it's absolutely an opportunity to grow. It's also an opportunity for you to sort of get out of a state of lack. So I feel like this person is going to teach you some things, not about just love, but about finances, about just being a more productive person in general, and helping you achieve and accomplish your legacy. Because this person is, you know, again, offering some sort of support, even if it's just being there for you and giving you ideas like on investments or paths or directions that you can go in to be and gain more resources and more financial independence. So there's a lot that this person has to offer and can teach you. All right, so now let's get some final messages. So what final messages do you have? Ooh, okay, that's good, that's good. So absolutely, you will need self-confidence, because this person is very self-confident. They're strong, very self-confident. So this is also an opportunity for you to gain more self-confidence. And throughout the process, no judgments. No judgments. What else? Because we know, we talked about some of the things that you won't have to deal with this person. So just keeping it all in perspective and trusting the process and trusting yourself, and doing that again without judging. Because ultimately, you too, outside of this 3D, designed these lessons for you to learn. So, no judgments. Alright, so what else? What other messages, please? Alright, you're here for a reason. Yeah, so you definitely, this person came to teach you some things. And like I said, you can decide if you want that lesson from them or not. Yeah, and it's also an opportunity for you to learn from this process. So like I said, you will decide. This is a collective reading, so you will decide if this is a person that you're going to go on that journey with. And for some of you, it will be your life partner. For others, it's just a lesson in your experience, in your timeline. So either way, you're going to gain some really valuable lessons out of this experience. And if you don't have it with this person, if you choose to go in a different direction, you will learn it in another way, at another time, when it's appropriate and when you decide. So this is all you and all what you decide that you want to do. All right. Okay, so those are the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates. And I will see you tomorrow with day 11. Take care.